Anybody that's followed me in any kind of way probably knows that I'm going through a divorce right now, but a very nice one. Very, very blessed to have who I've got for a baby mama. And we're friends and we support each other, which is threatening to any potential new love interest. But I knew that I was going to be severely depressed. I'm the one who said this has to end. This is self-destructive and toxic, and it's hurting our kids. Me and you have to end, because we've been trauma bonded and attached to each other. We could have terrible, terrible fights, treat each other horrible. A few days goes by, we miss each other's intimate connection and friendship. We have a deep, deep friendship, and we would relent and come back to each other. And so it's the same cycle. And somebody has to say enough. She was leaving me a million times, and I was just waiting. This was how my mother was, attachment avoidant, running out the door. This was natural to me, to just hang on. But I saw how our future was looking with our kids and said, I have to put an end to this. And I knew that I was going to become severely depressed and that I was not going to be strong enough, and I was going to relent and take her back. So I let myself get hooked on dating apps to avoid getting hooked on something worse. And there's so much worse to get hooked on when you're sad. You're trying to medicate. I got ticks all over me. I'm out riding my bike. And so I got hooked on dating apps, and it's very dopamine seeking. You're continually swiping, thinking the magic woman is right around the corner. And they never are. They're probably physically, literally right around the corner, but they're never the next swipe. But these apps are designed to make you feel that way. And every one of them has a different format to block you from the love of your life. And that's the game. It's a psychological game that the love of your life is right around the corner if you would just pay this paywall to reveal them. And it never fails. You know, if you're a woman, you sign up, you put a few pictures on a free account. If you're a good-looking woman, the next thing you know, you've got 600 likes. That's an extreme ego stroking sort of thing. 600 likes and a bunch of guys that have paid for the service, they've paid for the full-blown membership, they're messaging you. So there's good guys that are clicking like on you, but you're not even looking at them because they're buried. They're lost in a sea of douchebags sending dick pics because that's the only game they have. So you're not going to meet Prince Charming because you're going to be flooded with imposters. Too many imposters. You'd have to have a personal assistant just to narrow down the best 30 for you to even look at if you're a good-looking woman. If you're a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're not going to be able to sift through the crowd. You don't have the time. If you're a man, you might as well just pay for the full-blown paid account and just get it over with so that you can message them, because you cannot stand out with just clicking the little heart button, clicking the like button. It will be extremely discouraging and depressing because you'll feel unlovable. You'll feel worthless, all these things. And you're not. It's not the case. When you delete one service or the other, they're going to try to win you back. Even the paid ones. You haven't paid them anything, but their goal is to lure you to pay them. And the way that they're going to do it is by you're going to get likes, and there's a really good chance that they're fake profiles to begin with. They probably all employ, call center workers to manufacture profiles and just select the people that have deleted the service to get them to come back. So I'm out riding my bike. I just pedal up a big old hill, huffing and puffing. This is my spot to take a break in the shade, chug some water, get my breath, check my phone, make sure that nothing's happened with the kids, no emergencies. And my general liability policy guy sent me a text that he just sent over my policy quote. So I jump into my email, and it's full of, oh, so-and-so likes you, so-and-so likes you. There's a girl, supposedly, in my town, which is a town that's devoid of women. They're all married up. And, we have a huge male to female ratio. Advantage favors men. So even horrible looking women, there's a demand for them. It's not a good place to be a single man shopping for a bride. It's really not. God can do anything, but it's really not. And I get this one message, oh, so-and-so likes you in your town. Do you want to see her? Of course, I click the picture. Oh, she's grayed out. Try to click the picture again. Who is she? What's she look like? Do I know her? Oh, here, you got to pay. You know what you need to tell yourself to manage dating apps? You need to tell yourself, I'm not paying $25 to unmask the one ugly woman in my town that likes me. Because for free, I can go to Walmart and I can pick them myself. I can walk around and I can see a pretty girl and I can walk up to her and say, hey, how are you doing? I really like the XYZ about you. It doesn't cost you anything. It gives you control. It puts power back in you, and it shows these women that you have the old-fashioned balls that is required to approach a stranger and face rejection. Rejection is a risk. It's an egotistic risk. It is a danger to your sense of self. If you cannot manage and protect your inner child from a sorry I have a boyfriend or it could get away from me, how can you possibly protect a good, high-value, attractive woman from all of the dangers in the world that lurk for her? She doesn't need a man to pay her bills if she's worth dealing with. She's probably got her own job and her own place and all this stuff. Any woman that you want, I mean, I'm 44, so if you're listening to me, you're probably in that older age bracket. If you're looking at a girl that can't pay her own bills, what do you want her for? You don't want her. Throw her back. You have to reject some women. You have to. It's good for your self-esteem. I don't mean hurt them. But if you will take anything with legs, you're going to be a sad puppy. You're going to be a sad puppy. You want to pick and choose and say, there's a standard for me, and I will not settle below it. I have witnessed the destruction of many lives, many men who just took the first thing that came along. A woman that's 5 steps up the ladder, she can sense whether your exes were on the first rung or not. She's not going to take a first rung picker. She's going to take somebody that can say, no, I can't. I'm sorry, honey, but I can't. Me and you can't work. We can't be together. That's what a good woman is expecting from a man. I'm getting eat up here, so I guess I gotta get moving again. Remind me if I forget. I need to make a video for you guys on how to get your courage up to just go and cold call, stone sober, daylight, in public, go up and approach women you do not know. Many years ago, a friend and I was going through my first divorce. So was he. He was back in the military. We developed this wonderful confidence builder that, man, it served its purpose. It made a womanizer out of me, which was not a good thing. But if that's your goal in life, I guess I could help you. So subscribe.